traditional Aikido version. I have some problems with that. Okay? Right off the bat, I have some problems with that. Number one, what's the most blatantly obvious problem with this?
Nobody punches like that.
No one in here, no one. Have you ever, in any YouTube video, seen anyone punch like that, except that they're in a karate tournament? And even in a karate tournament, the only time they punch like that is when? Forms. When they're sparring, they don't look like that at all. I've been criticized before for trying to fix what's broken in Aikido. No, I don't. I fix what's broken in the kemi, the way that people attack. No one attacks like this. The principles of Aikido are still basic. Are still the basis of the foundation of what you're doing. What I don't like is when you limit yourself by doing a traditional form just because that's the way it was. Number one, no one's going to punch like that. If he's going to punch, he's probably going to set you up with something, unless he's just pissed off and he takes his hand, he's going to hit you, just clobber you, wham, right in the gut, just boom, like this. Most people won't even do that. But let's just play with this for now. So you're like, hey dude, chill out, chill out. He's like this, he takes a step in, and he's going to just blast you, okay? Just think about how you would be if you were not trained and you were really mad. I'm just going to come here and just wham, and hit him right in the gut, okay? So that's what we're going to work on. He comes in here. Now the first thing I do is back up, do show the formal straight punch. Okay. Now do the hook punch right in the gut. Wham! So I'm not going to be able to just turn now because he's coming at a slight angle. And I'm going to turn right into that if I do. So now instead what I do is I'm cutting this down, keeping this hand up just in case he gets off another strike. So here, hands are up, don't hit me, don't hit me, boom. This cuts here. I'm already behind the hand. I'm already behind the arm. This puts you on the path to what we call shikaku, which is the correct angle, or the safe angle. This would be the safe angle here because it's difficult for him to attack me, but all my weapons are facing him. Now, it's a fluid motion, and fluid environment. It's going to change, so you can't stay there. So here, cut, here. Notice this is down. Why am I doing this? Getting away from this or a next attack. So from here, I'm coming here to get away from that second attack. If he wants to stand up and attack me now, let's face this way. If I'm here and he wants to punch me, is he going to reach across and try to punch me like this? Is he?
No.
No. No one's going to do this. What's he going to do? That's what he's going to do. And do you already know that? Of course you know that. So as soon as he takes that step, I'm already there. Okay? The other thing about Kotegaeshi is this. Traditional Aikido does a very large Kotegaeshi in and down. It can create a very beautiful breakfall. Okay? That's a breakfall. Looks cool, it's fun, it impresses people, especially in demonstrations. The problem with that is that, well, there's lots of problems with it. So, thank you, sir. If I give him time to do that breakfall from here to here, chances are I'm going to get hit. Or he can just extend his hand like this, or push my hand off here, and now I'm in trouble. So my goal from Kotegaeshi is to do one thing, not this and this. My goal is to put this on the ground, here. It goes straight down to the ground. In my head, in my mind, it's going to the ground. So again, he takes a punch, cut this, you can strike here, come here, keep this weight on the underside, so I'm dropping him down. He takes this step, Kotegaeshi into the ground. Now when I step crossed, same crossover. And now rather than pin to the outside, which I always find is weird about this because as you're trying to pin him, what if he rolls that way? You got nothing. But from here, what I do is I create like this horse stance, right? This is just down here, like that. Okay? If he's very flexible, you move the arm closer to the head this way and push down. So from here, if he tries to roll away from you, he can't. Got it? Plus, you have all of your workspace right here. If you want to strike, you can. If you want to grab, you can. If you want to draw funny names on them, you can. From here, if you've got a sidearm and you need to deploy that weapon for multiple attackers, you can. Okay? The other thing this does is it creates what I call shikaku, a safe place to be. When I go to pin him, I see lots of people in Aikido Dojo do this. All right, next attack. All right? They just flop the hand down because they're in a hurry to get on to the cool stuff. They don't pay attention to this. I say God is in the details. Right? So from here, I slide this down, maintain this connection between here and here. I basically got his arm between my shin and this hand here. I'm rotating this over and down, so if he starts to get squirrely, I create the pressure here. Sorry. Okay. Now at this point, I can move whenever I want to. When he starts pushing like this, that tells me that he's ready for this. But for now, I just set this here. Once I'm ready, I move back so he can't grab my leg and sweep me. The fight ain't over until everything is done. If you get in the habit of just pinning someone and throwing their hand down and walking away, what are you going to do in the real world? Yeah. You are not going to rise to the level of your expectations when that stuff hits the fan. You won't. I guarantee it. It's impossible unless you're some kind of God. Okay? You won't rise to the level of your expectations. You will default to the lowest level of the training that you've had. If you train once every 2 years, good luck. Okay? So how you train is how you will perform. So therefore, train the way you want it done in real life. Every time I pin, I do it the same way. Dude, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Boom. Here, here, down. Roll them over. This is just one way to pin or roll over. There's lots of different ways. I like the way you guys do it too. From here, maintain contact, move your foot away so he can't grab you. There you go. Always maintain contact. Even if you're not touching him, you still have to have contact. You know what I'm talking about? Intent, senshin. Okay, got it?